Good morning to you all.
Good morning.
How are you?
Fine.
Good. Look at Dua. What is she doing? What is she doing? She? Yes, who's speaking? Who's speaking? Yeah?
She's writing.
She is writing. Thank you very much. Good. Yeah?
She's sitting in class.
She is sitting in the class. Thank you. Good. She is writing. She is looking. Okay. She is writing. She is sitting. Which tense is used? Which one speaker, please? One speaker, yeah? Present progressive. Okay. We use the present progressive to talk about an action. An action, yes?
I start in the past up to now and
Present progressive.
now
Wafa.
actions that start in the past and still continue
Okay. Action going on. Yes, it started in the past and going on now. Thank you very much. Good. Now, I'm writing, I'm going, I'm playing, I'm watching, I'm eating. This is present progressive. What are you doing, Nada?
I'm sitting at my desk.
Talk about yourself right now.
I'm sitting at my desk.
I'm sitting at my desk.
Yeah.
Is she still sitting? Oh, Marwa?
Yes.
Yes, she is still sitting. She is still listening. Lama, how long have you been leaving your house? What time is it? Look at the time. Okay? It's 8 o'clock. How long have you been leaving your house?
I am leaving.
Just a minute. How long have you been leaving your house?
I have been
Leaving?
leaving my home for 1 hour.
Very good. Thank you. And what about you, Basma? How long have you been leaving your house?
I have been leaving my house 50 minutes.
For 30 minutes. Thank you. Good. What about you, Dina? How long have you been leaving your house?
I have been leaving my house for one hour.
Thank you. And Shayma?
I have been living my home
I have been leaving. Okay.
4 hours.
4 hours. Thank you. I have been leaving. Where is she now? Is she at home?
No.
No. So, have been leaving. Have been leaving. Who can comment on the action? Have been leaving. Nada.
This action began in the past and continue in the present.
Thank you. Started in the past, continue up to now, and may continue to the future. Okay? Thank you. That's nice. Could you please read this example? Yes, please.
I have been sitting at my desk since 7 o'clock. I have 7 o'clock. I have been sitting here for 2 hours.
Thank you. Good. Look, I'm sitting. I have been sitting. I'm sitting, again, talks about activity going on now. Yes, in a progress now, at the time of speaking. Have been sitting. The action, yes, Jihan.
The action happened in the past and continue now and continue in the future.
Thank you very much. Started in the past,
And continue
still, and may continue to the future. Good. Thank you. Now, what do we call this tense? I have been sitting. She has been leaving. She has been leaving. Very good. So what's the main difference? Look, present progressive and present perfect progressive. The main difference between the present progressive and the perfect progressive. Najwa.
Right now.
Okay.
Present perfect continuous began in the past and still to.
Okay. So present progressive happening now. And perfect progressive started in the past, going on. Thank you. That's wonderful. Could you please read the example?
It's been
Yeah?
All day it's still raining right now.
Thank you. This is what?
Yes.
It has. Good. It has been raining all day. It's still raining right now.
It is.
Okay. It is still. Very good. It is still raining. What do you understand from the sentence? It's been raining all day. Can we go walking? No. Can we go walking again? Why not? The action is still. The action is continuous, still going on. Now, look, why did we use? Now, if you look at, okay, it is still raining. So again, the action, we say all day, since the morning, for a long time. It has been raining all day. What do you understand from this phrase when I say all day? What does it give you? Yeah. What does it tell you? What does it tell you? Yeah.
The length of the activity that happened.
Okay, thank you. It can be used to tell you that the time, okay, is still what? The action is still happening, going on. Okay, the continuity of the action. Other expressions are also used since, for, all day, all morning, all week. She has been sitting at home all week. She is ill. Okay? She has been sitting at home all week. She is ill. Now, can you give me some examples using the present perfect progressive, talking about yourself? Yes?
I have been eating my meal at my table since 6 o'clock.
She has been eating her meal since what? 6 o'clock. Now, it means that you are still eating now, and you are having the food with you. Okay, good. That's nice. Thank you. Now, her sister is getting married next week. They have been preparing for the party since a month. Okay. They have been preparing for the party since a month. Yes, go on. Think of other examples. Yes, please.
She has been going to her school since 6 o'clock.
Thank you. She has been going to school since 6 o'clock. Good. Yeah.
She has been studying English since 7 o'clock.
Since 7 o'clock. Talk about yourself. Talk about yourself, please. I have been teaching English since 1984. I started still and may continue, right? Talk about yourself. Yeah. Shayma.
I have been taking a holiday since 3 years.
I have been taking a holiday since 3 years. What do you mean, Shayma? Can you explain?
I have a holiday for 3 years, 3 days.
3 days. Okay. But you know, look at this example. Just a minute. You mean the weekend? Okay, good. Now let's talk about the weekend. Is the holiday still going on? No. So how can we express it? Shayma again. Shayma. Shall I say, I have been enjoying or I have enjoyed? Which is right? I have enjoyed or have been enjoying? I enjoyed. Good. It is a completed action. Thank you. It is a completed action. Good. Yeah.
I have been studying at university since 2 years. I still studying right now.
Very good. I have been studying for 2 years. I'm still studying. Thank you. Ahlam.
I have been studying English for 13 years.
I have been studying English for 13 years. Thank you very much. I'm still studying. Good. We talked about this, right? Okay. Would you read the example, Wala? Read the example, please.
I have known Ali since he was a child.
I have known Ali since he was a child. I have known. I have known. The action? Yeah, your comment. Who wants to say something? The action started, continued, go. Yes, what do you understand? Yeah, yes, please. Started in the past and completed in the past. Just a minute. You know, okay. Started in the past. I have known this friend. I have known still. Okay. So the action started in the past, going on, and may continue. So this is, why didn't I use the progressive? Look, it has been raining all day. I have been sitting since 9 o'clock. She has been leaving her school for a long time. Why did not we use, look, this is, why didn't we use the progressive ing form? Nada.
Because it's non-progressive verb.
Very good. Thank you very much. It is a non-progressive verb. A non-progressive verb. So I cannot say, I have been knowing Ali. This is not accepted. Okay? We use the ing with what? With action verbs. With action verbs. But with non-action verbs. Stative verbs. Okay? We don't use ing and we can have the same result. The same meaning is expressed by these verbs. The same result and meaning can be expressed. Read, please, the question. Yes, Marwa. Read the example.
How long have you been living here? How long have you lived here?
Okay. How long have you been living and how long have you lived? What do you think? Which tenses are used in the two sentences?
In the first sentence, the tense is present perfect progressive.
Very good. Present perfect progressive. Okay. And in the other one?
Present perfect.
Present perfect. Thank you. Now, which is right to say I have lived in Gaza for 10 years or I have been living in Gaza for 10 years? Murida.
The first one, no. The correct one is I have been living in Gaza for 2 years or etc. But the first one in the cupboard, we have living in Gaza since a year, for example. But it means that we have living and still, and we may continue living here. But the second, I lived here and finished travel or finished the action.
Okay, thank you very much. Could you please read what is written here? Read this sentence. Read it.
The two sentences have the same meaning.
The two sentences have the same meaning. Thank you for your answer. Okay? The two sentences. So sometimes the perfect and the progressive, okay? Sometimes, not always, they meet in certain points. You can use some verbs, okay, to express certain situations using the perfect progressive or the simple, the present perfect. And sometimes there are some differences between the two tenses. With live, if you want to use live, for example, you can use the perfect or the progressive to give the same idea, the same meaning. Is that okay? Could you please read the other sentence, please?
Ali has been wearing glasses since he was 10. Ali has worn glasses since he was 10. The two sentences have the same meaning.
Thank you very much. What does that mean? What do you understand? The two sentences have the same meaning.
Ali has been wearing glasses.
You mean, yeah, the progressive and the perfect, okay? Also with this verb, yes? Where? Give the same meaning. You can use, if you want to express a certain situation with this verb, the progressive and the perfect, the simple perfect, have the same meaning. Now, look at this example. Could you read it, please? Yeah.
I have lived in Gaza. I have lived in Gaza my whole life.
Yeah.
Okay, I have been living in Gaza my whole life. I was born in Gaza, and I am still living.
This is the meaning. Thank you. Now, when I say I have lived in Gaza my whole life. Or I have been living in Gaza my whole life. Okay? What do you understand? If somebody tells you, I have lived or I have been living, that I was born in Gaza and I am still. This meaning can be indicated from the first sentence and from the second sentence. Okay? In the first sentence, which tense did we use? Good. And in the second sentence? Present perfect progressive. Now, the two sentences talk about things started in the past, continue up to the present, and may continue to the future. Now, yeah? Sorry?
Present perfect progressive.
The two sentences. Now, she wants to say something. She wants to comment, as if she wants to ask. Okay? We talked about the present perfect and the present perfect progressive. We are talking about the progressive. In general, they are used to express an action started in the past. They meet in this point, still going on, and may continue. And may continue. When you say, I have lived, it means that, yeah, I have taught. It means that started, still, and continue. Now, the two tenses meet in this point. Okay? Started in the past, still going on, and may continue. Especially with some verbs. With some verbs. This is another example. Live. So there is no difference now if you express the situation using the first sentence, the first structure, or the other structure, it will give you the same meaning. Now, who wants to read? Yes, please.
For some natural verbs, the idea of how long can be expressed by either tense. The present perfect
Yeah.
progressive.
How long? How long? My whole life. Okay? Yeah. So I'm expressing how long. Yeah, go on, please.
The present perfect progressive or the present perfect.
Thank you.
Either tense can be used only when the verb expresses the duration of the present activities or situations that happen regularly, usually, habitually. For example, live, work, teach, study, wear, laces, play, share.
Thank you. So with these verbs, you can use the perfect progressive, okay, or we can use what? The present perfect. Now, look, we use them when the verb expresses the duration of a present activity or situation. I have lived. I have been living. Okay? Can be expressed in either tense. Read, please, the other example.
I have been living in this flat for 3 years, but next month I am moving to a new villa.
Good. Thank you.
Present progressive.
Just a minute. Thank you. This is enough. I have been living in this flat for 3 years. I have been living. Is the action still going on?
Yes, it's going on.
No.
One speaker. Who's the speaker? Yeah.
No, because he moves to a new villa.
He moves. Okay. Just a minute, please. Please. Just a minute. What time are you leaving the university today?
At 1,
Say, I am leaving.
I'm leaving the university.
Just a minute. She's speaking. Yeah.
I'm leaving the university at 1.
I'm leaving the university at 1. We use the progressive to express what? The future. So the progressive, I'm leaving at 1. The progressive is used here to express the future. Now in this sentence, okay, I'm leaving. Next month I'm moving to a new villa. Is she still living? Who says no?
Yes.
Just a minute. Who says no? You said no. Why? How did you understand that?
Because the next month he will want.
Okay, the next month. Okay, good. This is future time. This is future time. Where is she living now?
His flat.
Okay, so the action started. Okay, and it's still going on. The action did not stop. It is still going on. Okay. Now, is this verb, or what do you understand? Is she living for a long time or for a short time? In other words, temporary action or permanent action? Temporary action. Again, who wants to say something? Who wants to say something? Yes, comment. Yes, please. Very good. So the present perfect progressive also can be used to express what? Okay. Look, she always sits in the front. Okay? But today she is sitting in the back. How can you express that action? You usually come here. I see you in the front classes, right? Okay, seats. So how would you express this situation using
I have been sitting in front of for 2 weeks.
Okay, thank you. Yes, would you read Lama, please?
I have been thinking about looking for a different job. This one doesn't pay enough.
Good. I have been thinking. Is it a temporary or a permanent? Who's the speaker? Who's the speaker? Yeah? Good. How did you know? I'm looking. Okay. Yes, I'm looking for a different job. Okay. So I'm not staying forever in this job. Now, the other one. Yes, the other one, please. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Have been studying. Final exams start next week. I have been thinking, and all the students have been studying. When the tense is used without any mention of time, look. Did we say, for example, since or for?
No.
Did we mention any reference to time?
No.
Okay. Now, when the tense is used without any mention of time, it expresses what? A general activity. Okay? In a progress recently. For example, I have been thinking lately. The students have been studying these days because the exams are coming. If you want to express a general activity, don't mention a specific or don't refer to time. No need to mention any time expressions. Okay? Yeah?
What do you mean by general activity?
General, all people, for example, if I talk about, okay, the students, okay, all of the students, am I talking about a certain group of students or all of the students? All of the students. So in general, they are engaged, they are busy in a certain activity. After some weeks, if you look at the university, all the students will be looking at their books because they will be having exams. Okay? And this is a general activity. Everybody, almost everyone is engaged in this activity. Don't use time reference, okay, in this case. Would you read the other example, please?
Yes. I have been reading a book on wild animals.
Okay, thank you. I have been reading a book on wild animals. Okay? And I have read a book on wild animals. Good, thank you very much. Now, I have been reading and I have read. What do you think the difference is the difference between the two tenses? What do you think?
The first sentence is the present tense, and the second sentence is the finish in the past.
Okay, so the action, okay, is still. The action is they have been writing, they have been sitting, they have been playing. عفوا مش they have been building, they have been writing. Okay? Now, what's that man doing? He has been recording. Okay? So again, we say the activity is unfinished, it's still going on. But if you say, I have written this report, I have written this story, it is a complete story now. Okay? Look, I have written this story, it is a complete story. Okay? Why are you busy? We don't see you much these days. I have been writing a story. It means I'm still writing and I'm busy. I cannot give it to you to read. The present perfect without for or since refers to what? Okay, an activity or a state. That is what? Okay, thank you. Read the other one, please.
She's had 3 cups of coffee this morning.
Okay? She's had 3 cups of coffee. Okay? 3 this morning. I'm talking about what? Number. She's had. She has had. Can you give me another verb instead of had? What does had mean in this sentence? What does had mean? Who's the speaker? One speaker, please. Yeah. Drunk. Very good. Drunk. Okay? So she has drank 3 cups of coffee this morning. Okay? We don't say in this case, she has been having, she has been drinking 3 cups of coffee this morning. Why? Because you don't usually use the present perfect progressive to talk about how many times someone has done something or how many things someone has done. Okay? I say, for example, I have given 2 lectures today. I have given 2 lectures this morning. I have given. I cannot say, or it is not recommended to say, I have been giving 3 lectures or 2 lectures this morning. So if you want to talk about number of times, use what? The perfect, not the progressive. Don't use the progressive. Why do you think it is not recommended when we talk about the number of time not to use the progressive? Why do you think? Which one is finished? The perfect. So if you want to count things, you count things which are finished, right? But things which are still going on cannot be counted, right? We cannot count. Thank you. Go on, please. Read the sentence. Yeah.
I have been swimming. That's why my hair is wet.
Thank you.
What are you roses so dirty? What have you been doing?
Thank you very much. Okay. I have been swimming. Good. I have been swimming. I have been swimming. Look, is the action still going on? Is he or she still swimming? No. The action is what? Finished. Okay? Completely finished. Okay? The action began in the past. And when do you think the action stopped or finished? Yeah.
Has just stopped.
Very good. Thank you very much. Has just. Okay? Has just finished. Look, I have been swimming. That's why my hair is wet. Okay? It is in the immediate past. Okay? In the immediate past. Again, I have been swimming. The action is completed. I'm not swimming anymore. Okay? But you can see the result of that. You can see the effect of swimming. Why are your clothes so dirty? Why are they so dirty? What have you been doing? What have you been doing? Your father comes late at home, for example, with dirty hands and dirty shirt. You ask him, what's that, Dad? He says, I have been fixing the car. I have been fixing the car. Is the action still going on? No. The car is okay at that time, right? But he has still a few minutes ago, he finished fixing the car. So again, we use the present perfect progressive also to talk about actions which what? Okay, has just stopped. Which has just stopped. Okay, can you think of similar examples? Yeah.
I have been washing the dishes. That's why my hands.
Very good. I have been washing the dishes. That's why my hands are wet. My dress is wet. Thank you very much. Good. Yeah.
I've been surfing the internet all night. That's why my eyes are red.
Very good. I have been surfing the net all night. That's why my eyes are red. Wonderful. Good example. Other examples. Other examples. Go on. Yeah.
I have been running.
My face is red. I have been running all the way to the university. She did not have a bus or a taxi. Okay? So she has been running. Why your face is red? I have been running all the way to the university. It is a good example. Thank you. Still. Okay? Thank you very much. Good. This is a similar example. Could you read it, please? Good. What about the car? Can the car walk now?
It's okay.
Yes, the car is okay. Ali's hands are very dirty. He has been fixing the car. He has been fixing the car. The car is okay now. So again, yes, read again, please, Dina.
Ali's hands are very dirty. He has been fixing the car. We are interested in the action.
Thank you. Just a minute. Thank you. Now, we have an action and a result. Action and effect. Action and effect, okay? Which is more important in this sentence? He has been fixing the car. The dirty hands, okay? Or the action, which is fixing the car. This is for you.
He has been fixing.
Okay, so you mean the action is more important. Thank you. Go on, please read.
We are interested in the action. Doesn't matter whether something has been finished or not.
Very good. If the action is more, if we are interested in the action more than the result, we use the progressive. And if we are interested in the
Result doesn't tell.
yeah, I did not complete. Yes, complete. What did?
If we are interested in the result more than the action, so we use the present perfect.
Very good. Okay. I have cleaned the house. I have finished my homework. I have finished my homework. I'm free now. I can do whatever I like. Okay? I can play. I can go to bed. I can watch TV and so on. That's it. Now, could you please close your box? Open your minds and let's make a summary of what we said today about what? What were we talking about today? Yes, Jihan.
We talked about the tense, one present perfect progressive.
Good.
When we talk about the action happen in the past and still now and continue in the future, but present perfect, the action happen in the past and finish.
Okay, good. So if we want to differentiate, if somebody asks you what's the difference between the present perfect and the present perfect progressive, you say the perfect usually started in the past, okay, up to now. Yeah? Now listen, the difference. We said the two tenses, the progressive and the perfect, the simple perfect, are used to express an action started in the past, okay, still up to now, and may continue to the future. Now we said they meet in this point, but there are some differences between the two tenses. Okay? Yeah. Thank you very much for this point. Let's talk about that.
When we don't use for or since with the present perfect, so it's finished. But the present perfect progressive is unfinished.
Good. Thank you. Yeah.
Some verbs, not all verbs, like wear glass, study, and live, and the present perfect and present perfect progressive mean the same meaning.
Okay, thank you. They have the same meaning, or they give the same meaning. Good. Very good. Okay, the progressive is not used with stative verbs or non-action verbs. Thank you very much. Good. Yes, please.
We don't use the present perfect progressive when we count things because it is finished. It is not finished.
Thank you. Good. Yes.
We can use the present perfect progressive in general activity. For example, all the students has been swimming because next day have an exam.
Okay, thank you. Good. Yes, please.
In the present perfect progressive, we don't use the time reference.
Time in the present perfect progressive, we don't use time reference. Okay, now can I say I have been talking about the progressive for 30 minutes? Can I say that? Yes, so we can use it, but sometimes we don't refer to the time. When? When?
In general,
Okay, general activities. Good, thank you. For example, all the students have been studying hard. Exams are coming. Thank you. Yeah.
We don't use progressive to express how many things or time someone has done, but we use present perfect. For example, I have had two sandwiches in the morning.
Good. Thank you very much. Yes, please.
We use we use the present perfect continuous also to talk about actions that happened in the past and finishing right just now.
Very good. For example,
I have been swimming.
I have been swimming. Okay. My hands are wet. Okay. I have been sleeping. My eyes are red. She has been running. Her face is red. Good. Thank you. Other points. Yes, please.
When we interest in result more than action, we use present perfect. But when we interest in action more than result, we use present perfect.
Good. When we are interested in the action more than the result, we use the progressive. And when we are interested in the result more than the action, we use the perfect. Good. Thank you. You want to say something? Yes? Who wants to add another point? Is that okay? Yes. Okay. Thank you very much.